Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. In Genoa City, hearts are always on the line, but this week on The Young and the Restless, the emotional stakes reach a new high as Lily Winters finds herself caught between the ghosts of her past and the uncertainty of her future. With business drama entangled with personal turmoil, Lily must make a choice that could change everything, not just for her, but for those she loves most. Is her heart leading her in the right direction? Or will her loyalty and unresolved emotions drag her back into familiar heartbreak? Let's dive into this week's gripping developments, where one woman's decision may spark a domino effect that ripples through Chancellor-Winters, the Newman Empire, and beyond. Lily Winters has weathered many storms, both in business and in love, but nothing prepared her for the emotional typhoon brought by the return of Billy Abbott. Their history is deep, layered with love, betrayal, miscommunication, and redemption. So when Billy walked back into her office at Chancellor-Winters this week, casually yet pointedly suggesting they revisit their partnership, both professionally and romantically, Lily's carefully guarded composure started to crack. Billy, ever the charismatic chaos, came bearing flowers and unsolicited confessions. "Lily," he said, "I've never stopped thinking about us. You were the calm in my storm." His words, while poetic, carried weight. The kind of weight that could pull Lily back into the whirlpool of a love she's tried so hard to distance herself from. At the same time, Daniel Romalotti, Lily's current partner and the father of her peace, sensed the shifting winds. Though their bond has been steady and mature, Daniel has long suspected that he's been sharing Lily's heart with a memory. This week, that suspicion flared into open conversation. "Are you really here with me, Lily?" he asked her, not in anger, but in vulnerability. "Or are you still living in the shadow of what you had with Billy?" Lily, stunned, couldn't immediately answer. That pause said more than any words could. Later, in private, she stared at an old photograph of her and Billy, laughing, young, in love. Could she ever feel that free again? Or was that chapter firmly closed? As if her own conflicted heart wasn't enough, Lily's family had their opinions, and they weren't shy about sharing them. Devin, protective as ever, warned her, "Billy hasn't changed. He's impulsive. He drags trouble like a magnet." He made it clear that rekindling anything with Billy could jeopardize not only her emotional stability but also the future of Chancellor-Winters. Jill, on the other hand, had a surprisingly different take. "Billy may be a mess," she said with a sly smile, "but when he loves, he loves. And you're the only woman I've ever seen truly center him." Lily felt like a pawn on a chessboard, pulled between the voices of reason, memory, and hope. Meanwhile, Chancellor-Winters itself became a battlefield for control and influence. Lily had been building the company alongside Devin and Nate, but Billy's re-entry into the business discussion complicated matters. His pitch? A new creative division aimed at digital storytelling, ambitious, bold, and risky. Just like Billy, the boardroom tension was palpable as Devin and Nate both raised eyebrows. "You want to give Billy Abbott more control?" Nate scoffed. "He left once. What makes you think he won't walk out again?" Lily defended the vision, but deep down, even she wasn't sure if she was fighting for the business or the man behind the idea. In a surprising twist, Victor Newman inserted himself into the narrative, because of course, he did. Victor had been monitoring the Chancellor-Winters drama for his own strategic advantage. This week, he invited Lily to the Newman Tower for a friendly conversation. "What's your next move, Ms. Winters?" Victor asked, his tone sharp behind the charm. "Your personal life seems tangled. Dangerous. Are you in control, or are you being led?" It was more than a warning. It was a chess piece being moved. Victor styled that he offered Lily an alliance, resources and protection in exchange for influence at Chancellor-Winters. She was stunned. And she realized that every choice she made from here on out wasn't just personal, it was political. Midweek episodes leaned heavily into flashbacks, scenes from Lily and Billy's past, the first kiss at the park, the night they spent working late and fell asleep side by side, the big breakup. Each memory served as both a knife and a bomb, but the present wouldn't wait. Daniel showed up with tickets for a getaway weekend, his desperate move to salvage what's slipping. Billy, ever unpredictable, showed up at Lily's place with a simple statement: "I still believe in us." Lily stood frozen. Two men. Two futures. One choice. By Friday, the moment arrived. Alone in her penthouse, Lily made her decision. She called Daniel. "I need time," she said. "To find clarity, not just for us, but for me." Daniel, hurt but understanding, said, "I love you, Lily. But I won't wait forever." Then she called Billy and didn't say a word. Just breathed. And he, on the other end, whispered, "Whenever you're ready. I'll be here." The screen faded out with Lily standing by the window, her reflection merging with the night sky, symbolizing how her past and future were now staring back at her, demanding a reckoning. Just as the week ended, a mysterious email arrived at Lily's inbox, an encrypted message about a hidden clause in Chancellor-Winters' bylaws. Someone, possibly Hillary's old contact, hinted that Lily might soon face not just a romantic choice, but a battle for her leadership itself. Could Daniel be involved? Could Billy? Or is an outside threat, maybe from Newman or even Tucker McCall, using Lily's vulnerability as a weapon? As Genoa City turns another corner, so does Lily's life, and next week promises even more explosive drama. This week on The Young and the Restless, Lily Winters stood at the edge of an emotional precipice. Love, loyalty, ambition, and self-worth collided in a storm that's just beginning. Her choice might feel personal now, but the ripples are heading straight toward Chancellor-Winters, the Newmans, and the very fabric of Genoa City's balance. One woman's heart may soon tip the scale of power. Stay tuned, because in this town, nothing stays buried forever.